Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Rocketman checking in. I was gonna record a different video today, but then I was on YouTube and I saw this video that Courage JD posted. He was on this website called whereinfortnite.com. So if you know what GeoGuessr is, it's basically that, but it's for the Fortnite, for the world of Fortnite, for like all the different seasons and that, the different maps for the different seasons, I should say. So I'm gonna check it out, just try it out today. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So it looks like there's a couple different options here. So a full history, looks like it can do basically locate at any point in any season in Fortnite. As far as the map goes, it can drop you in any season and have you try to guess where you're at. There's an option for all of Chapter 1, all of Chapter 2, or all of Chapter 3 seasons. And a specific season select. So for some context, I started playing, it would have been season 7 of Chapter 1 when I started, and then the last season where I actually played more than like 2 games would have been, it would have been the season that had the desert in the middle in Chapter 2. I think that was season 5 or maybe season 6. I don't remember exactly which season it was, but ever since then I haven't really played, so I haven't played a single game since the new chapter started, and I haven't played for another like 2 or 3 seasons of Chapter 2 before that either. But let's see. So I think since I started in Chapter 7 or season 1 of Chapter 7, I think I'll go back to when I first started. Let's see how good I remember the season 7 map. So whoa, okay. So there's 5, 10, 20, 30, or 40 rounds. All right. I'll do 5 rounds today, and then if I enjoy it and I want to do more, I'll come back and do more, but I'll just do 5 rounds. No time limit, looking around enabled, zoom enabled. All right, let's do it. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how this goes. I'm excited because I saw the video he posted. It was pretty good. It looked like a lot of fun. So let's see where we're at. Oh, okay, so this is kind of out in the middle of nowhere. There's a sort of rundown shack and then another house. Initially, my thought is the northern half of the map because there really wasn't much over here except for lazy links. So that's my initial thought, but let's see if I can zoom in. Let's see if I can find anything else that will give me context. Yeah, I'm not really getting a whole lot of help from surroundings. There's just a bunch of trees and hills. So this has to be a pretty remote location for there to be nothing else. No POIs, no structures, no anything really. So it has to be somewhere up here, I would think. Right? It wouldn't be... Yeah, no, because the southern tip had Fatal here and it had the desert and the snow biomes, and there's no sign of either of those biomes anywhere. I guess it could be sort of like out here, southeast of... Whoa, why does it keep doing that? I guess it could be like over here, southeast of Salty, because that could be far enough away to where you wouldn't see the desert biome, see any of those hills or anything. I do think it is up here in the northern half, though. Where exactly it is? That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough, because there's no... Let's see... No, I don't think that's it. Yeah, no, because there's no river there. So I don't think that's it either. Let's see, somewhere out here maybe. See, lazy links. See, but there was no sign of any POIs. That's the thing that's throwing me off here. So there's literally nothing. Like, it's just a bunch of hills and trees, and then a single house and a rundown shack. And there's like, even if you zoom in, you can't see anything else. I mean, there's some hills. There's an RV up there on a hill, but I don't really remember. Oh, wait, hold on. That's something. That's the tower. Okay, that's the tower from Polar Peak. Okay, so it's not up here in the north half. So it's somewhere, it's northeast of Polar, enough to where it would be in view. But it still has to be desolate enough to where there's nothing else around it. Okay, I'm glad I gave that a second look because I definitely would have just guessed randomly somewhere up in the north half. All right, so it's somewhere see, northeast of Polar would have it somewhere in this area. I don't think it would be. Well, I mean, I guess it could maybe, but I doubt it would be on the northeast side of Dusty. I don't think it would be that far. So I think it's got to be somewhere in this area, but it has to be. It's okay. It's nowhere where you could see Salty, any of the buildings from Salty. There aren't. But what throws me off is there's these huge hills right here, and I don't really see any like big hills anywhere. I mean, that's like a rock, I think. There's some stone builds here. Yeah, so there's nothing really suggesting that it would be here either, so that throws me off a little bit. But obviously, like I said, it still has to be far enough away that you can still see Polar, but not too far. Could it be like, I mean, maybe if it's like where these hills are, or like maybe it's where, because if you remember Dusty, like when you went outside Dusty, like this area curved up and it basically looked like a hill. So I wonder if they're trying to throw us off by putting these hills here to try to trick us into thinking it's not. But I don't know where it would be if that was the case, because again, it goes back to, you don't see these buildings anywhere. There's no sign of anything, unless no, that wouldn't. That's still that. I mean, now that I look at that, it's blurry, but it does kind of look like a roof. But that still doesn't really help. I'm trying to think. Where would an RV? Because if we go back, this doesn't help a whole lot. But again, there's an RV on top of that hill in the distance. I'm trying to remember where in the map there was an RV on a hill, and I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Was there one here? No. Oh, did not mean to do that. Whoops. Okay, regroup. Hold on. Could it be? Let's see. There was this area. No, that wasn't it, because that ended up being the pirate camp in the next season. So it wasn't there. See, but this is north. This is not northeast. Wow, this is tough. This is really tough. I might just have to guess at this point, to be honest with you. I might just have to guess and just hope I kind of get the area right. So there's a hill here. I don't see an RV on it. This was like that tall, like thin, tall hill right north of Salty. So I don't think that's it either. But I don't really know where else to guess. I really don't. Again, like it could be like somewhere right around here, but there's no sign of anything that would give me any sort of clue if it's here or not. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to guess. I really am. So it looks like, where was it? There was something I saw a second ago and I don't remember. No, that wasn't it. Alright, I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna throw out something. I'm just gonna say here. I know this isn't it, but we'll see. What? Was Polar Peak that tall? Was it that tall to where you could see it from all the way across the map? It is literally up in the north. And I said, oh my gosh, I said it wasn't going to be in the north. What the heck, dude? Was Polar Peak really that tall? Am I just remembering that wrong? Wow, that's a shock. I forgot. I forgot Polar Peak was that tall. Okay, let's see. What are we looking at here? Another location that has no POIs anywhere. There was this rock. I'm trying to remember where these rocks were at because there was like rock people. I think it was like the northeast again. I think it was like a northeast part somewhere up here in this area. But where? See, there's some stone structures there. I remember when you looked off into the distance, this mountain. Yeah, I remember this mountain, this huge mountain. Wasn't a thing you could access, but I remember it being in the northeast of the map. Let's see. Oh, that looks like it was just a screenshot of someone building something there. Building a fort for themselves. So there's this single building. There's this blue thing that I don't remember what it was for. To be honest with you, I do not remember what this was. I wonder if that was because I started playing. I mean, I started playing like pretty early into season 7, but it wasn't like right off the bat. I think I missed like the first 2 or 3 weeks of the season. So I wonder if that was something from right before I started playing. But either way, it doesn't really help me because I don't remember what it was. So my initial guess is somewhere out here, kind of not too far away from where the last one was. Wait, did I just find it? Hold on. Where are the trees? No, actually, no, I don't think that's it because there's trees here that don't really match up. So that's not it. Okay. Was this it? No. No? Wait, hold on. No, that's not it. Okay. I feel like I'm in the right area though. I'm gonna be pretty heated again if I'm not in the right area, but I feel like I'm close. I just don't know where specifically it is. Okay, so but it's not on a hill. There's a hill next to it, but it's not on a hill from what I can tell at least. But they would, if it's the same as GeoGuessr, they would throw you off to make you think that it's not on a hill when it ends up being. Let's see. So it's in the hilly section. It looks like there's this hill right here. There's one here, and it looks like this sort of area right here is like sort of a gap between the two. And then there's a couple other hills nearby. So I wonder if it's like maybe somewhere around here. Because this area looks like it's pretty hilly. It looks like there's a bunch of small hills and stuff in the area. That could be... No, actually, no, that couldn't. I don't think, because there's more trees. Yeah. There's more trees than that. So... hold on. No, okay. And that's next to the water. So I feel like it has to be in this biome right here. This sort of like northeastern field part of the map. I feel like it has to be somewhere in here. Why does that keep doing that? That's driving me nuts. Sorry about that. I know that's probably frustrating you too, why it keeps sort of minimizing and maximizing like that. Could it be? No. Oh, wait, I already checked there. What am I saying? It could still be that, but I don't think it is. There's rocks there. There's like 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like it's like a string of rocks. That could be something. If I can find these, because it looks like the rocks are showing up on there. So if I could find that string of like rocks, that might help. Okay, well, I gotta stay fully zoomed in to even have a chance at seeing them. Let's see. There's a bunch of rocks there. I guess it could be out here too, probably. I mean, it's close enough to that area that it could be something like that, and I just don't see it. Let's see. Okay, wait. That wouldn't be it, would it? Because there's rocks there that are like kind of curving, and there's a path. No, I don't think that's it because there aren't any trees. There's one tree there, one tree there. Yeah, no, I don't think this is it either. Wow, this is really tough. This is really tough. This is way out there. Could it be here maybe? Oh. All right, well, I'm just going to kind of throw out a guess and just see how close I get. Watch it be on the other side. No, okay. So, all right. I wasn't too far off. I was kind of in the area. It's just kind of... Well, the building doesn't even show up there. Oh, well, no, it does. Wait, I was right next to it, dude. Oh, come on now. I was right next to it. Why did I not guess? I was right next to it. I said, oh, that's right, because I said there weren't any trees. That's frustrating. Okay. All right, so immediately we're in the snow biome, so that limits it to the southwest corner of the map. Immediately that limits it. So, let's see, I remember this area. So there's the Viking village that got frozen over. This is right under... Okay, this is right under polar, I think. I think this is right under polar. Because Viking village to the northwest, there was this little castle thing. There's a... I don't think this is a plane hangar, but it was like a small area for, like, I think it had like 1 or 2 chests or something. And then zip lines going up to the top. So, I think it's like... Now, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough predicting exactly where, because the way the map looks, it looks like it just kind of goes straight down. So it's going to be tough to find out exactly where it is, but we'll see. We'll just kind of guesstimate. All right, so there's that hangar, which is, or not hangar, but you know what I mean. It's that thing right there. There's that right there is the top of this building right here. And so it looks like we have zip lines there, zip lines there. All right. So I think it would go sort of out from here, come this way, it would go like that. So I think that means we're sitting somewhere right around here, right around this area. Let's see if there's anything on this side that gives us anything as far as where we're at. Not really. It just kind of looks like it drops off. So I'll just kind of have to guess and just see. Hope I get it right. Looks like there's a... Or is that just... Okay, never mind. I think that's just the lines of the map. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, that looks like a zip line, but I don't think it is. Okay, well, I'll just guess, like, right here. We'll just see. Oh, I was right on top of it. Nice. Okay, cool. All right. Next round. Round 4. Okay. What are we looking at? I remember this place. This was a log house. I would stop by here every once in a while on the way. Just trying to get circle and stuff. I think I remember where this is. I think this is around Salty. Yeah, because there's a desert right there. I think this is right around where Salty is. But let's see. Before I get too excited, let's just check and see. See, there's Polar, so it's almost straight west from Polar. Which would have us, yeah, right outside of Salty, I think. There's that, yeah, there's that tall, thin tower again. Let's see. So I think it's in this area. I think it's west or maybe north of Salty. It has to be west or north of Salty, I feel like, because of Polar being right there. I think it's probably, if I had to guess, I think it's west. I think it's west Polar or Salty, I meant to say. Oh no, I think it's right here. Yeah, hold on, because there's these like ridges in the ground where you see it's almost like steps, right? And then there's this building that's under construction right here, and then there's another building that's like either under construction or it's just being torn down. I think that actually they're both like torn down buildings. I don't think they're under construction. Where was that at? Right here. Okay, so there's the one building. Stop doing that. What the heck? Sorry. I did it again. Okay. Alright, so there's a lot of these like sort of ridges. So this is going to be tough to figure out exactly where we're at. So it looks like there's a bunch of trees nearby. There's that sort of watchtower looking thing there. And then this cabin. Oh no, that's the watchtower. Okay. Does it let me? No, it doesn't let me zoom in anymore. So I feel like that's the watchtower. This building right here, I think, because it looks like it has a pointy top. I think that's a pointy top there based on the shading. So I think we're sort of somewhere in this group of trees. Let's see, is there like a walk path or anything that would give us any clues? All right, so the path goes through and it kind of comes out a little bit. Which I wonder if that's this area right here, maybe, where this clearing is, or if it's this clearing. See if I look straight. Does it let me look straight up? Okay. Oh, okay. I think it might be. Let's see. One more time. Let me look at this and see. Okay, yeah, so it's pretty close. So I think it's going to be right here in this. I think it's going to be like right around here in this group of trees. Let's see how close. 3 meters. Okay, nice. So yeah, that's pretty close. All right, next round. All right, snow biome. Viking Village right there. So we're to the west of Viking Village. There's 2 houses. I think these are close to where the frozen lake is. I feel like I remember them being relatively close to the frozen lake. And then there's a zip line going almost immediately, or almost right over. And then these two cliffs right here. Okay. All right. So we know what we're looking at. So it's going to be west of Viking Village, which I guess would have it pretty close to Tilted. Oh yeah. What am I talking about? The tower's right there. Yeah. The clock tower's right there. So, all right. So we're southwest of Tilted. So I think it's these 2 rocks, I think, are this one and this one. And we're almost immediately under the zip line. So I think that would have us here? Somewhere around here? Let's see. Let me just make sure. Well, I guess we're not quite in the middle of the 2. So I'll guess here. Right next to... Yeah. Right next to this tree. So let's say here. 1 meter away. Nice. Okay. So total 1489 points. I don't think. Okay, yeah, no, it's not showing me. Like in GeoGuessr, whenever you finish the game, it'll show you like each individual round where it was and where you guessed and stuff. But it looks like it doesn't do that on here. But yeah, that was pretty fun actually. I actually really enjoyed that. There's some there's some tough ones in that. There's some really tough ones.